Hello and welcome back to my listening and viewing audience. Welcome back. I hope y'all still paying attention, family. Hope you're still paying attention, because if you are not, you just might be caught off guard. More delays are coming. More delays are coming. Right now, there are shipping congestion disasters clogging up New York ports. All around the world, we are seeing this. For the most part, most people don't even think about where their products come from. They just kind of expect them to be there when they go to purchase. But here lately, we've all been taking notice that some things are not there, or some things that we may have ordered have been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. I'm still waiting on some things that I ordered last year, y'all. Right now, this economy has been affected so drastically by this pandemic that we don't know what things are going to look like 2 years from now. These delays keep on happening. As I read through an article today on this subject matter, they are saying that a lot of the people that work at these ports and at these various locations are sick, that they are understaffed. There's congestion all around. Now, I don't know what all of the details are. I don't know how true all of this is, because we've been hearing this and seeing this for quite some time now. But it is starting to hit people where it matters. Those things that we need, those things that we order, those things that we want in some cases, they are getting harder and harder and more difficult to get as quickly as we thought. So, that being said, I hope everyone is paying attention. I hope we're paying attention, because it's not just with shipping, but even things that are flown in, even the trucking industry. Some of you all notice more in your areas than others may notice in their areas. It depends on where you are, whether or not you're feeling the effects of it as badly as the next person. But I know for a fact some things that we have ordered. There was something my husband said he ordered recently that hasn't gotten here. And the thing that I ordered was back in July. And I think I mentioned before, the reason why I haven't canceled the orders because the price has gone up $40, right? And if I do cancel, and they just so happen to get it in at some point, I'm going to have to pay that $40 increase. And that's per item, because I ordered 10 of them. There's some raised beds for our farm, the tall raised beds. But that's why I haven't canceled my orders, because I'm trying to see. I mean, of course, at some point, if they don't get me my stuff, I'm going to have to just go ahead and cancel it. But that is just further proof of what many of us have been talking about. This thing is happening. It is happening. They are slowing down the supply chain for all kinds of things. All kinds of things. Now, there was something we needed here on the farm in a certain color to match what we already had. And we went to, I think it was Lowe's, and they didn't have it in stock. Okay. They didn't have it in stock. And so we asked them how long would it take for them to get it in stock. They told us 18 weeks. Not 18 days, family. 18 weeks. And so you know what we did? We said, you know what? Tell you what. We'll take it in brown and paint it white ourselves, right? And that's what it's come down to. Either you wait the 18 weeks or you improvise and you say, you know what, I'll take another color or work with that, paint it or do whatever I have to do. We ain't seen nothing like this. We've never seen anything like this where things are just so different. We keep on saying it because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how the world has changed, all because of this little thing that they call a virus. And the way it's being handled worldwide is very questionable. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's very questionable, though. The way it's being handled worldwide, from region to region, is being handled differently. And it's just kind of tripping some of us out because we are like, hey. Okay, anyway, moving on from that. Regardless to what's going on behind the scenes, you are being affected. I am being affected. Things in our lives have changed. They are not the same. They are not the same. And so the question is, how do we navigate through all of this? How are we going to navigate through all of this? For one, I must say this. We must keep our eyes open, keep our heads on a swivel, take nothing for granted, do what you can for yourself, become as independent as possible, and not depend on anything outside of you as best as you can. Get to that point as best as you can. And I would also say, get it to the point where you don't need as much. Downsize, sell what you can if you don't need it. Do whatever it is you have to do, because things are going to change even more. For those of you who are living in a farm setting or homesteading situation, hold on to what you can so that you can barter. So life is changing quickly. It is what it is. No point in complaining about it. The best thing you can do is prepare yourself for it. When you look at all of these little containers, or not little containers, should I say, huge containers on these ships on the screen, imagine what you have ordered that may be on one of those containers that's just buried under a sea of other containers. These things are being shipped worldwide, around the world, around the clock, from port to port, region to region, country to country. And if this stuff is held up on the water, can't be unloaded, can't be processed, can't be dealt with, then that's going to affect you one way or another. And who knows when it will finally get to the point where these ships will roll no more. We don't know what's coming down the pipeline. All we know is this. We have no time to twiddle our thumbs to try to figure it out at a later date. We need to do all that we can while we can, so that we put ourselves in a better situation in the coming weeks, months, and years ahead. Anyway, I am done with this more delays coming message to my listening and viewing audience. In the comment section below, remember to keep it tight and keep it right, but until next time. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.